Everyone's saying, "Where's the boss?" And I agree. Where is the boss?
He's up there. Look up there.
No. How do we trigger him?
Throw a rock at him. I don't know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember, we're all stacking on the same pillar for this. Moon pillar. Should be soon. There it is.
I'll try Karma.
Oh, melee aren't going to be able to make it at that distance.
Tanks do drop puddles.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. I did that time.
Here are the dodging things. You need to dodge those. And they bounce like pool balls.
Oh. That's that frontal.
Ooh.
So my stacks aren't getting removed.
Yep, mine are. Mine are.
I'm testing.
It just takes a long time. Like, you really have to
Oh,
stand
you really
there.
have to eat it for quite some time.
Yeah, it's really rough.
Can we
I
mark the
think
tanks?
that's like the
Flip up.
only other source of damage. It's not.
Can we get a gate up to the boss for melee on next pull? If you don't have any mobility, there's no way you're getting out.
I mean, maybe just take it close to the pillar and cycle through the room.
Yeah, I think we just maybe halfway between. Instead of right up against the portal, let's or the pillar, let's just tank it a couple of yards out.
So
Okay.
no gate?
It's not necessary. We can have a gate for the second set if we want. Because the problem is if you're using the gate every time, you're gonna have gate cooldown for the second one, so it's I don't think we're gonna be able to use a gate for each one. Maybe, but we don't know the timings. All right, tanks are marked.
Okay, that's fine.
So pull them forward about 15 yards. Tank them there. Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The cleave starts immediately, guys. Okay. I don't like this tanking positioning at all. Okay, it's coming in about 3 seconds. There it is. Boy, we got some people who do not listen. Dodge these. That's the leap. The one person does have to be hit, I think. If they ever do it. Jesus. Just wipe. Okay, so we are dropping the first set of red circles on moon. We're not dropping it on triangle. We're not dropping it on square. We're not dropping it on diamond. We're dropping it on moon. Okay? I know it's a new fight. I know people don't know what they're doing yet, but we talked about that quite a bit. Should be able to do it.
It's still okay to like have the drop in melee.
Yes. That's fine. Well, actually, since the tanks are dropping it, no, just come out. It's not necessary. Okay, and tank, I want you to pull the boss out, and then I want you to turn it around. So what you should do is, melee, I want you to stand at the start of the fight on the right-hand side, and then come in from the right, over here, so you don't get cleaved. Boss, do the same thing, or tank, do the same thing, but on the left.
Wait, say that again?
I want the boss tanked more or less where it was tanked, but I want it facing the opposite direction the entire time. So you need to pull the boss from the left so that the cleave doesn't hit the melee as we start. Do you understand?
Yeah, I'm just not the one pulling.
Okay. Wimp, do you understand?
Yeah, I got
Okay.
you.
Yeah, if the tank does drop the pool, he can't like stand in it while tanking if we only drop his, or if we drop them in the same place.
I'm sorry, you said he can't?
Well, because the melee are going to be standing in it. So it drops stacks, so it'll be facing the melee.
The pools are pretty big. You could probably finagle it. Let's test. You should be able to stand in the edge of it just fine without getting cleaved. The pools seem pretty large. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch the cleave. Remember, moon pillar, moon pillar.
Good now, good now, good.
Dodge
It's coming
these.
to range. It's coming to range.
Yep.
He faces which way he's gonna go.
Both sticks.
That person needs to move
Mage,
and be
mage
by
got out.
themselves.
Mage got out.
This line of sight issue is atrocious.
Okay, so you can line of sight that apparently.
The leap?
I think so. Can't explain what else happened there.
Just wipe.
I'm guessing it's not normal for the boss to be like spinning like that.
No.
I mean, think Rathian, right?
We're having really hard time dropping stacks, and then also, so I can use my Kyrian potion to clear, but then I don't think either of us drop fast enough to reset our stacks before we hit the taunt again because it happens so quickly.
Yeah,
Not
when I
immediately
needed
turn to us at the beginning.
when I needed to taunt, I still had 3 to 4 stacks left. Appears it doesn't drop quick enough for us.
I mean, 30%, 20% healing reduction is fine.
It's
If it's not
just
dropping that fast.
the boss on the next bite will give you another 8. It applies 8 at a time for us.
Ridiculous.
How much is it taking for the pool? Are you able to actually tank him while standing in the pool? Like, are you gonna die from it, or is that okay?
Let's
No,
give
it
it a
doesn't do that much damage. Yeah.
All right.
They should
Can you like during the shriek, just both of you tanks stay out, one drop behind for the melee and one rest drop for the main tank?
go. I guess.
Yeah, because I mean, I was just stacking in the melee one, and the boss kept like spinning around for a second.
Yeah.
And, like, leave.
Okay,
That
so
clean is killing people. So.
we will then just go ahead and have someone stay out to leave an extra pool. Zadi, just go ahead and do that again. Leave it. Jesus, I don't know. Pick a spot, man. They can figure it out. Anywhere that's not like straight up on top of the melee stack.
They're saying it
And
got
then,
hotfixed to 4 in the general chat instead of 8, which might help.
Okay. Still, it would be nice for the tank to be able to have a spot as well.
Yeah, for sure.
To just tank. So, Zadi,
Yeah.
just drop one out there, and then main tank, drop one, and then that's your tanking spot for the foreseeable future.
Yep.
I mean, if it only gives 4 stacks, then 100% easy reset.
Yeah.
I mean, first boss as well should be kind of walked over.
Yeah, it looks like the limiting. I mean, I haven't been watching it the whole time. It looks like he's just standing in the pool.
All right, here we go.
Yeah,
5,
4's a lot more manageable.
4,
Sorry.
3, 2, 1. Okay, moon pillar soon. It's coming out soon. Melee, you should start moving now.
Watch out,
There's
range.
way more pools than 2 here.
Stacks are also clearing faster.
I'm confused as to why there's.
Can you move him to the green marker, please? Or like other side of the
Try
room?
line of sighting that and let's see what happens. Laria. Yeah. Nah, it
Didn't work that time.
Let's move him over if we can.
Yep,
Careful
yep,
for creep.
Melee or
careful for creep.
boxed in.
So we're ranged because someone dropped right in the fucking middle.
Drop your stacks, please.
Need to hide.
Shriek.
Hide. Right one. Right one. Ooh, this is going to be bad. All right, let's use this right corridor here. It's the only open place that we're going to have. So
Top when
move
you
off
can.
to the right range where Star is. Dodge these as they come through. Move out of that.
Is it a ranged thing?
Let's try and see if we can get the next phase.
Tank has been rest.
People have like over 3 stacks, need to reset, start setting after that.
If you're at
Alright,
3
here's phase
stacks,
2.
please stand in the red pools until they go away. Use personals while you stand in there.
All right.
Phase 2.
Still attackable. No. 4 damage.
If you get close to the boss, he kills you.
Is that a challenge?
He's blinded. Incoming attacks cause the player to be detected and struck by deadly descent.
Oh shit!
Something just
Yeah.
happened.
What was that horrifying? Holy shit.
Oh, was that what,
Red.
I think we had.
Yeah.
No, I think
but it
we
was.
had the LOS stat, right?
It feels like an LOS is what got me there.
Well, each of us had a circle around us, so
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
saying we think it's from the boss casting in at the wall. That's what I felt like. Is
And
we
that
were
was phase
not
1 again.
LOS.
Sonar Shriek. Shriekwing attempts to locate enemies with a sonar shriek. If players are within line of sight when the spell is cast,
Yeah.
they will be detected and Shriekwing will descend on their location with deadly descent.
And you die.
Yes,
It's very deadly.
very quickly.
Yeah, and if you get within 16 yards of him, so if you're within melee range of him, he just one-shots you no matter what. It's like 200k damage or something absurd.
Yeah, it's the murder prey thing on the.
So the main idea is phase 1, you do all the damage. Phase 2, you're just dodging a whole bunch of stuff, line of sighting the shriek and all that. And then he goes back into phase 1 after like a minute. And it repeats from there. Yeah, stacks were clearing a lot faster there. So that seems nice.
It's Jig AFK or something. Oh,
No,
awesome.
I went on my mage. So you can remove the shaman.
I think Limit is just stacking the pools every time.
Let's do another poll.
We are supposed to be doing that as well, or do you mean the tanks, etc.?
Nobody has. We have completely failed stacking the pools every pull. Every single pull, someone doesn't make it. And I don't know who it is. I'm not going to name names, but come on. Let's at least get to see the fight done correctly.
It
That
doesn't
is-
tick that hard. Would there be an issue with stacking them every single time, like always using Moon Pillar?
In the same spot.
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to it, no. That's fine. It's a good opportunity to clear stacks, too. No, that didn't seem to work. We were just testing it. Yeah, that was... I forget who said... I think it was Dread who said that he line of sighted it and it
I
didn't go off or
Thought I
something.
did. I don't know what happened, but it didn't go off.
Yeah, he casted it twice. He leaped once, and then he didn't do it the second time for some reason.
Could've
I don't
just
know
been
if
a
his
bug.
target died.
Yeah, probably a bug.
Yeah. But yeah, just bring that out, basically. And everybody else should just follow me on Star for that. Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, I do not want to see anybody drop a pool in between moon and triangle. That is just not okay. Fuck was that? Yeah. Here it goes. I mean, I saw like 5 people not even run until... that's better, but... Come on, we're all Mythic Raiders here.
Coming at ranged. Never mind.
No, it's bouncing right through melee. There's the leap. Take that out, please.
Watch out, bouncing through ranged.
Watch out, melee. Melee move now. Melee move now. Melee move now. Because he's coming back. Okay, let's all try to drop on that same pillar for this next one.
It's on me.
You keep lining us, tank.
Yeah, we can't have you guys do that.
Just trying to drop my stacks, man.
Doesn't work though. Unless I'm crazy, those pools definitely stack in damage.
We got shrieked.
I'm only taking
Yeah, we did.
1.7k. I was standing in the first drop.
Yeah,
No, you're 100% right. Don't listen to me. I was wrong.
Yeah, there's that exact same thing that I saw earlier with the leap. If I get that again, I'll try invising it and see what happens.
Iridian Wimp has to go. Thank you for coming, by the way, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, just having me.
Do you mind going prot for us?
I can tank if you want, if you need more healers.
Sure. Fine.
What's going on? I just went prot. Not going prot now?
We actually have enough healers, so just stay prot.
This might be a dumb question, but what's stopping a tank from theoretically solo tanking this by just standing in a pool the whole time, since it ticks so quickly?
I think the hope is that there's more stacks put out than can be removed if you take every single thing. Obviously, they have to tune that, but that would be the stopping point.
Fair enough.
I mean, give it a go.
It's not worth it. They're gonna, even if it works now, they will fix it.
That's going to be
before live.
degenerate. I'm just wondering
Exactly.
why.
Yeah, they're gonna fix it. So
It also is the first boss, so can't really.
No, this isn't supposed to be the first. This is supposed to be before Sludgefist, who's supposed to be before the one we just tested. I think the first one's supposed to be Sun King Salvation. It's just not in order in the dungeon journal.
I mean, we'll
Weird.
see when they update it.
yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't worry about it.
This is actually the first room in the dungeon, though.
Yeah,
Really?
exactly. 5,
But
4.
Sludgefist is back
Let's
there.
just go, please. 5,
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, again, please drop behind the moon pillar. Do not drop in the middle. Do not wait to move. Comes out after the next bite. Okay, start thinking about moving now. Better. Much better.
Watch out, range. Watch out, watch out. It's coming.
Yeah, I was just stunned in the pool forever.
That was... He was still chanting, and then he immediately turned to the tank.
Okay, we should have another Screech soon.
Kevin, what can you tank as
Same
well?
pillar. Same pillar.
Did one of you taunt right then?
No.
No, hide now, hide now.
I don't know why he just immediately turned, killed me and Zadi.
I bubbled
I was
to drop
just stunned there,
stacks.
and it was just facing us while I was stunned. So
Let's
Well,
see
it
if we can't
wasn't-
see intermission again.
Like, he was
Do
still
we have a
pointing
tank,
to the
actually?
left,
No.
and then he immediately turned, and then we got stunned and then killed.
Let's just wipe.
Mark Arid as well.
This fight just seems like really clunky from like a tank perspective. It just like between the clearing and like the timing of everything, it just doesn't feel right.
You don't have enough time to clear between your like the exsanguinate bite, or do you get a lot of stacks from other stuff as well?
Well, I start clearing, but then I also get stacks from that the DPS also get as well. So there's that, and then also with positioning and having to clear, it's just really awkward. And then he leaps, and then it's really easy because he does cleave like right after, so it's just really easy for people to die.
Boy, never has a truer statement been said than Melee getting sat on this boss. This is not designed for them.
A lot of bosses haven't felt designed for Melee thus far.
Council
This one, Council especially. Holy moly.
Put on your running shoes, boy.
It's DH only. DH and Monk.
Yeah.
You're just gonna bring a Brewmaster like this whole expansion.
Fury Warrior during Recklessness with a talent has a charge to their Raging Blow. That's gonna be pretty sweet.
Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here it comes. Who left that in the middle? Why?
I got stunned.
Move that out.
What the hell just hit me?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
I think the
spike.
cleave.
Need to hide in 5 seconds.
Get to the pillar. Let's go.
Duke needs to remove your stacks.
Try to make it to intermission. This one's headed right towards range. Careful. It's going to bounce back towards us, too. Pay attention. Get
Duke
that
your
out.
stacks.
Another one headed towards us. Should be another Screech soon, right?
In 9 seconds.
Yeah, you guys are going too
3
far.
seconds. 2, 1.
Lowest this however you can. I don't care where you put it. Just want to see intermission.
The perfect way of
Jesus
removing
Christ.
stacks like 0.
Maybe the answer is just the whole raid stance in this the whole fucking fight.
There's the phase.
Okay, here we go. So stop hitting it, and then LOS this Dark Sonar. LOS it. Do not get hit by those as well. Those are his sonars. I think.
Right here is
Sonar
where we
Shriek
need
is
it.
the LOS. Yeah. So the Shriek is the LOS, and then the channel is what spawns these things on the ground.
I rolled right through one of those.
Okay, so I can tell you right now
Continue
that the way
shrieking.
this is going to be done is you're going to need to follow people. This is what a nightmare as a healer. This whole room is a fucking nightmare.
This raid stack go away from where he's going.
Pretty
Don't
much
get hit on the
always-
bouncy
hug,
balls.
just
always
hug
be
one
opposite.
pillar.
In that case, anyone that went to the blue pillar there was super safe until they decided to get hit by a bouncy ball and then they all died.
No, it was another ability. I don't know what it is.
I mean, just call a pillar. Tell us if you want us on purple or blue. Both are gonna be fine.
Well, it depends
we
which
need-
way Shriekwing goes. Yeah.
Right. And we need to be grouped up so that we can all actually be healed.
Yeah, I mean, you can just,
I think
go
the answer is
around
to
one of
just
the
hide
pillars.
behind. Yeah, I think we just hide behind blue since it's
Yeah,
clear
sure.
at that point.
But yeah, as was mentioned, tanks, you're going like a million miles away and are impossible to heal.
It's because people are just dropping red shit all over the ground up in front of them.
I thought they were standing in the red shit.
Yeah, no, Zadi, please make sure you're only dropping the first time. And then after that, tanks, you need to make sure that if you're eating the Shriek out in the open, that you're standing directly in the center of an existing pool. If you can't do that, then you need to line of sight behind a pillar. And then again, melee, I do not want to see anybody dropping in the center here. You need to get behind the pillar. If you need to move early, just do it.
Do the big circles disappear when they stun you in the first phase, or no? Like, can we
No.
ice block them, or no? Okay.
They just
mean
pass
the
through you and
echoes?
bounce.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. 5, 4,
Wait for it.
3, 2, 1. Okay, it's coming soon. Here it comes. That is by far the best we've done it, so watch this. Move that out. Should have another one soon. Melee, start thinking about moving. Res, Iridian?
You guys are cheating back again.
You guys are just moving back constantly. You can't do that. Like, why is it that you guys are constantly moving back every time an ability happens? Is there a reason?
Gotta dodge the sonar circles. They were all pointed towards us.
Yeah, he just slaps the closest target after that sonar thingy.
Some of you guys have like 7 stacks, by the way.
Just wipe, please.
I'm gonna try my hunter. I'm just gonna swap real fast.
Okay.
It's just stick and get cleaved.
Because if we try to move through the boss, we're just going to turn and cleave, and that's what makes this really weird from a tank perspective.
I think you might just need to eat everything.
Well, they
Echoes
can't eat
included.
the bouncy things.
The tanks, though.
That's
I
a
mean, you
5
get
second
stunned.
Stuns, yeah.
Oh, it's a stun. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yeah,
It's
6
5
seconds stun
seconds.
or something crazy.
I've only anytime I've ever been hit, I've instantly died, so I missed that entirely.
It's just this fight is just absolutely awful to tank. Like, I've never tanked a worse fight than this.
That's what they're doing, but they have to move for the echoes. Okay, so I guess it's just we have to. There's no strategy way for us to just erase the difficulty there. So you're gonna end up cheating out, but you got to make sure you move back, Ken, without cleaving the melee. Jesus Christ, melee are impossible to deal with on this fight. Yeah, that's not a fucking joke. there's going to be very few melee on this. The cleave is a poorly executed idea. It should be periodic. It should not be constant. This boss needs to move around the room way too much to have a constant cleave.
Or they could just remove the cleave altogether, because honestly, it's way overcomplicating the fight.
Yeah, there are definitely enough mechanics without it, I feel like. Or they could just add something else. But there's just too much movement required in the fight for you to be worried about the boss's particular facing every melee strike.
Congrats on completing your daily quest, Antoinette.
Thanks.
Very nice,
I just
very
talked to him. I don't even know what I did.
All right, let's pull this again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here it comes. Start moving now.
Just gonna stand in my pool and tank. See how it is.
It's coming to range. Watch out, watch out. All the range needs to watch out.
Let's just move left with this.
Get that out.
We try
I
and
got
visit.
cleave melee. Melee,
Okay,
you're
and
also
visit.
responsible. Okay, I believe Shriek is after this next bite, right?
It's in 5 seconds on my timer.
Okay, start moving. Melee, start moving. We're all stacking this one. Let's go.
Watch out range again. Watch out range.
Again, you're going to have to bring him closer. Watch the cleave.
It's in 10 seconds, the next one.
Again, we're going to stack it up on the moon one.
2 seconds, 1.
Move now, move now, move now. Good. Res Antoinette. Dodge this, it's at ranged. Okay, phase 2. Excellent job, guys. Okay, so let's move to the back. Let's move to square. Everybody move to square together. He's gonna do his cast soon. You need to be line of sighted now. Am I crazy, or do they bounce a little sonar shriek after So here's what happens. If anybody fucks up, we all get fucked when we're stacked up. Because Descent is a circle AoE. So if one person fucks up, every single person that was stacked with that person, or meaning anyone who was in the immediate vicinity, gets killed.
I think you can move out it. Like it takes 2 or 3 seconds. for it to
You
actually
can,
land.
but it can be fairly fast because it looks like he's doing them.
How about you just, instead of everyone being on one pillar, just assign like a group to each pillar?
The problem is there's passive damage the whole time, though,
It's
and we have
not
to be able
that
to heal
much.
people.
It's whatever's left over from the bloodshed that people didn't clear. Like it won't be that bad.
Oh, absolutely. It's just a general area for us to be all in the same vicinity so that we can be healed. But You have a good point that if we clear stacks before we go into that phase, then we're not really taking any damage.
I think the main point is you can't just follow someone in that phase. You actually have to be actively dodging things and figuring out where the boss is going and not being in the line of sight when he does his streaky thing. And if you're just trying to blindly go to a pillar and ignore other things, you're just going to die.
Correct, because he also instantly detects any player within 16 yards. So he's wandering around aimlessly. If he wanders towards us, we're all just going to die. So
seems like he wanders for a bit and then shrieks and then turns around a little bit more and then shrieks. And then during that, there's the bouncy thing. So that if you get hit, you just die. And if you're near him, you just die. And if you get hit by a shriek line of sight thing, you also just die.
He's just rotating through them, I think. Okay, well, let's do it again.
Can I submit a bug that just says I'm bad?
Sure. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Coming soon.
That was me. I was trying to look at my FPS during the fight. Something in this fight's trucking my frames, and I don't know what it is.
Get that out. It's coming soon, right?
8 seconds.
Melee, start moving now.
I think it's actually the pulls.
2 seconds. 1.
Did that shriek go off before the cast was done?
No, I'm not sure. Watch out ranged.
Can you taunt?
Yeah, I got it.
5 seconds.
Use the left again.
3.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You can clear your stacks while you're in here. Okay, clear your stacks quickly. Clear your stacks. It's going into phase 2. As soon as this echo ends, we'll be in phase 2. Here we go. Okay, so avoid getting hit. Make sure you line of sight the Shriek. Shriek is coming fairly soon. Be aware. There it is.
Somebody got hit.
It was just another shriek.
No, they're getting hit by the little.
Yeah, if they get hit by the circle, they get a circle around them and then they kill everyone near them.
Well, it spirals. It seems to be doing raid damage too, yeah.
Okay, it's over. Back to phase 1.
I rolled to dodge someone's circle and I got hit by a shriek.
Again, something that will be much easier when we have a timer for Shriek, because you'll be able to move away from pillars, dodge easily, and then get back to a pillar before Shriek comes out.
Yeah, you 3 minute on pull, and then you get a 3 minute back, right?
Pretty much.
Sweet. I can tell you that Breath of Sindragosa is not nice.
Well, you're playing a melee. That was your first mistake.
My heart. Is there a reason we have the boss so far out?
Because it keeps getting pulled there by the tanks.
Okay.
Again, please try to bring it back to a baseline that's not as far away. I understand you're having to dodge stuff, and you're having to not cleave the melee, but we can still try to bring it closer when you're done. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The dot damage was much, much better in that pull.
Yeah, I think
People
we did a
cleared
way
their
better
stack.
job of clearing it. Yeah. Okay, here it comes. You should be moving now. If you're melee, at least. You know, someone stayed out to keep DPSing the boss, and that pisses me off. I watched that.
It was me.
Please don't do that.
I mean, we have 3 pulls here. Thank you.
Give me a timer on Shriek.
10 seconds.
Okay.
5 seconds.
Melee, start moving now. This barrier, good time to clear your stacks anyway. Careful ranged. Move that behind us.
See if range has anything to do with it. Nope.
He did damage on return there, right?
It's 5 seconds next cast.
Use the same one here.
You want to
Let's
hear
go.
it?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
1.
Clear all your stacks.
Oh, this is Blood Gorge.
Oh, interesting.
Going to mid.
Well, it's a good thing we cleared our stacks anyway.
What?
Reed, I saw that.
I got meleeed. I think he takes the same path every time, unless I'm crazy.
No, there's been 2 different paths so far.
Okay. Then he's at least done this one, I think, twice in a row now.
This was the one we had last time.
Yeah.
We win.
Yeah, this doesn't. Why did he push so early there? Just out of curiosity. Is there something tank related?
It's energy, right?
He gains 10 energy every time he does the tank debuff. And that's basically the indication of when he pushes, but that's the first time he pushed that early.
Nothing else says it gives him blood, so it should be static. It should be a timer.
Because that would all align with my 3-minute CDs like the previous ones would have.
Let's try to get one more in real quick. Let's go.
Antoinette, did you see what I said in guild chat?
Let me look. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't make sense timing wise to just swap on one because then you get
4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry, they're gonna kick us out in like 3 minutes. So
No, you're good. I understand. Let me get to 10 and then I'll clear with my potion.
Okay, it's coming.
We need to move left
Take that
instead of
out.
up.
Timer.
10 seconds.
Thank you.
5 seconds.
Let's move now. May have been a hotfix to his... Well, I guess I don't know.
Let me get the next one.
Ten seconds.
Looks like he's phasing soon too.
He's gonna phase
It's
now.
a phase now. Here it is.
Okay. Be careful. Watch that circle around him. Shriek.
Wait, constantly. Missed it. Like literally, don't even DPS the boss. He's taking 1%.
Yeah, now I think.
Wait, are people actually trying to DPS the boss?
I mean, I just died to the AoE that's just happening.
Okay.
Something interesting is like permanent debuffs are falling off him during that phase, like Hunter's Mark. And I think Monk debuff too.
Just wipe, guys.
Yeah, my corruption dropped too.
Yeah, just guys just interested. I think it's probably more of a bug than anything, but